Takže zaraz lidičky, já vás zdravím. Dáme. Nechci. Jasný, jo. To přibývá, ale to nepotřebujeme nic takového. Serem na to. Pokusíme se dneska zachránit pár životů. Dáme si solíčko. Procesor.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Under fire. Heading to operational area. Dropping off crew.
Understood.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Under fire.
Under the scene. Setting down crew.
Will do.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Understood.
On the move. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Got
Under
it.
fire!
Tak co?
Task completed. Waiting instructions. Moving out. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Tak to jeden,
Understood.
druhý.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Will
Můžeš
do.
zatknout, ne, proč tady stojíš? To je hruza.
Task completed.
Listening.
Šup.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
A tady máme druhý úkol.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. On the move. On the move. On the scene. On the scene.
Heading to the
Awaiting
operational area.
instructions. On the scene. Will do. Ready. Got it. Arrived at destination.
No, nemůžu nic dělat, dokud nedám ten strom na stranu. Na tom to nejhorší.
Destination confirmed. Listening. Moving out. On. Listening. Understood. On the scene. Understood.
Aha, jsem se přesunul sem.
Listening.
Destination confirmed. On the scene. On the. Got it. Task completed.
Tady jsou 3 zraněný.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Tak, já doufám.
On the
To bude
scene.
stačit.
Arrived at destination.
Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Awaiting and setting down
Listening.
crew.
Ready.
Ready.
Setting down crew. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Ale obávám se, že to asi stačit nebude. Bohužel.
Ready.
To už můžu.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
Jo, tak kam myslím, že tady mám víc zraněných.
Awaiting instruction. Entering vehicle. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions.
Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Dobrý, tak to stačilo.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Oh,
Task
sakra.
completed.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting. Returning to
scene.
base. Returning to base.
On the move. On the list. Got it. Got it.
Awaiting
An
instructions.
emergency has been completed.
Ready. Arrived. Dropping off crew.
Got it. On the move. On the move. Task completed.
Mám potřebuji to
On the
hasit.
scene. On the scene.
Tak jsem mohl postavit další záchranky.
Dropping off crew. Await. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to task completed.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to
the-
operational
ready.
area.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
crew. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. On
Task
my way.
completed. Arrived at destination. Will do.
Ready.
Já tam já se
Listening.
nedostanu.
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Got it.
Tak a musíme ušetřit, no. Tak pojď.
Task
Ready.
completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Will do.
Listening. Got it.
Do života druhýho.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready.
Dále
Will
když
do.
můžu.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Dám svou cigaretku.
Task completed.
Dáme options, audio, music. A to je jako docela fakt jako nahlas. Ještě pořád je to taky nahlas.
Task completed.
Už je taky lepší. Tady je
Task
také
completed.
lehce v pozadí.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Super je, že tady ta hra je free to play na Steamu.
An emergency has been completed.
Zvládli jsme to hezky všecko. Tady to. Takže. Asi dávám vždycky level 1. Zkusíme level 2. Tak schválně. Jak to půjde na solo? Tady píšu easy, jo? No, tak jak to bude easy.
Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene.
Heading to
Awaiting.
operational area.
Got it. Listening. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Listening.
Já mám jednoho zraněnýho.
Heading to operational area.
Toho druhýho zraněnýho.
Task completed.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Understood. Listening. Will do. Ready. Dropping off
Arrived
crew.
at awaiting and dropping
Listening.
off
Task
crew.
completed. Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Got it.
Jo,
Listening.
oni
Will
jsou tak
do.
úplně zraněný. Tam se hodně zraněný. O, to je dobrý. Jo, už tady mám dvojku.
Heading to the operational area.
Protestují.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Task completed.
Arrived at setting
Listening.
down
Task
crew.
completed.
Got it. Grid. Under fire.
Awaiting
On crew.
instructions. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. I'm under attack.
Ready. Got it.
I'm under attack.
Awaiting got it.
Tak to bude ještě do policejní auto.
On the move.
Task completed. Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
I need support.
Will do. Got it.
Je, teď záchranku. jo.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task complete. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
New
Ready.
orders received.
Ready.
On the
Entering
scene.
vehicle. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting setting down crew.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
No jo, tady to je mechanika.
On the move. On the move. Arrived at destination. Listening.
Task
Setting
complete.
down crew.
Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Jo, takhle je to těžký, že jsem ukazoval několik úkolů
On the
najednou.
move.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the move. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Taking damage. Listening. Understood. On the move. Task completed.
Task completed.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Will do. Understood.
Awaiting
Task
instructions.
completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting dropping off crew.
Je, ty vole.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed. Taking damage.
Mám hořelo
Will do.
auto.
On the move.
To dával záchranáře, tyjo. No je mi to jasně, to tam bouchlo, no.
On the scene. Task completed. Awaiting. Got it. Ready. Will do. Listening. Understood.
Takže musí něco hasit.
Awaiting and dropping off
Listening.
crew.
Will do.
Task completed. Ready. Task completed. Will do. Listening. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Listening. Instructions. Returning to base.
Tak vy už jdete domů.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Tak, teď jsem potřebuju... Tady ty potřebuju sem.
On the move.
On the move.
On
Listening
dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Will do. Oh, listening. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Už to nemají, jo.
Task completed.
On the move. Awaiting and returning to base. Arrived at destination.
An emergency
Task
has been
completed.
completed.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
Arrived at destination.
crew. Listening. Understood.
Listening. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Ty vole, 3, jo.
Listening. Understood.
A všechny jsou v pořádku.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Awaiting and returning
Task
to vehicle.
completed.
Říkám si, že budou zraněný.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to base. Arrived at heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting dropping off crew.
Will do.
Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Ready. Returning to base.
Zatím ještě stíhám, jak je to dobrý. Zatím stíhám.
Task completed.
Ale výukou se mi neukazuje, tak je to dobrý.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders
Listening.
received.
Ty
Task
vole, co
completed.
tady dělali?
Task completed.
On the move. Heading to
Task completed.
operational area. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Dropping
Entering
off
danger
crew.
zone. Understood.
Heading to operational area. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Waiting
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Teď to bude chtít ještě hasiče.
On the move.
A vypadá to, že vří.
Heading to the operational
Entering the
area.
danger zone. Arrived at destination.
Entering the danger. On the scene. Listening. Task completed. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Understood.
Listening.
Task completed.
Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
A potřebuji ještě lékaře.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it. On the scene.
A tady je to trošku více náročnější, tady potřebuji ještě...
Listening. Understood.
Ready. Moving out. Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Understood.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Listening. Understood. Arrived at awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Listening. Returning to base.
Tak potřebuji ještě jednu záchranku.
On the move. Ready. Returning to base. On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Dobrý, zatím dobrý. Nikdo mi neumřel.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Tam přemýšlím, proč je tady to oko.
Task completed.
Listen. Returning to base.
Ježišmarja.
Task completed.
On the move. On the move.
Wind direction change. South.
On the move.
Taking damage. Ready. Got it. Taking damage.
Ready.
On the
Returning
scene.
to base.
Listening. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Arrived at the... Ready.
Ještě nemůžu. Pokud to nebude uhašený.
Taking damage. On the listening. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Task completed. Await. Got it. Awaiting. Will do. Listening. Destination confirmed.
Listening.
On the scene. Ready. Will do.
Awaiting
On the
instruction.
scene.
Destination confirmed.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
Arrived at destination.
Pořád bylo blízko.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Task completed.
Awaiting
dobrý.
instructions.
Co jsem to, ty vole,
Returning to base.
On the scene.
toho jsem nechtěl.
Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Na tě řábníka. Na plošinu. Tak to mi tady bude stát dobrý čas.
On the move. Will do.
Dělej, jde o čas.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
A to nejhorší, se člověk uklikne. Dělám předposlední úkol. No, rozpočet stoupá.
Got it.
Dobrý. Já mám tam 2, jo. Takže ještě jednu záchranku.
Heading to operational area.
Tak co chat, jak se vám líbí tady ta hra? A to, že to je free to play, to dobrý.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions. Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting got it.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to
New
vehicle.
orders received.
Awaiting
No, poslední
instructions.
úkol se objevil.
Returning to base.
Takže to chce policajty.
On the move.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Completed.
instruction. Understood. I'm under attack. Arrived. Ready.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Completed.
Will do.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions.
crew. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. On the move.
Listening.
Jo, je to vlastně odvedou.
Task
An
complete.
emergency has been
Instructions.
completed.
Understood. Listening. Will do.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Dropping off
Listening.
crew.
Understood.
Awaiting it. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
A dělejte.
On the scene. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Task completed. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Tak vy běžte oživovat.
Listening.
Task completed.
Se vraťte do
Returning to
auta.
vehicle.
Vás už tady
Awaiting
nepotřebuju.
instructions. Ready. Returning to base. List. Returning to
Yeah.
base. On the move.
Task completed.
Abych řekl, že to je dobře graficky zpracované.
Task
Co
completed.
myslíte, chat? Je to špatný, ne?
On the scene.
A free to
Dropping
play.
off crew. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Ready.
On the move.
Awaiting. Got it.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Tak počkáme si, až to doktorka trošku ošetří, tak dobrý.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Hlavně člověk se musí naučit ty zkratky, no.
Returning to
To
base.
jakože hodně pomáhá.
Task completed.
No, poslední úkol, máme to za sebou. Dali jsme
Task
si
completed.
takovou střední obtížnost.
Await. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting
Tak, poslední
instructions.
pacient, máme hotovo.
Returning to base.
Nice. Dobrý, zvládli jsme to za 48% rozpočtu.
An emergency has been completed.
Tak je to dobrý. To ještě nemám tady to. Level up. Já to nakonec nakoupím. Tak. Bylo něco takového těžšího. A teď si dáme trošku něco lehčího. Pak zase půjdeme na něco těžšího. Začet, je vám taky na chcípnutí. To je dost novinku. Tak, rady. Takže co tady máme? Ježišmarja, nějaká demonstrace.
Heading to the operational area. On the move. Heading to the operational area. On the setting down crew.
Will do.
On ready.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Oh, awaiting. Dropping off crew.
Will do. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
To je škoda, že tam obtěrně víc policajtů.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Returning to base. Waiting. Returning to
New
base.
orders received. An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
Jo, ale já potřebuju tady toho.
On the move. Arrived at destination. On the move.
A teď jsou ještě policajty.
On the move.
Tady máme tolik čumilů.
On the scene. Awaiting.
Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Understood.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Will do.
Setting down
Will
crew.
do.
On the scene. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Já to musím dát pryč. Jeden zasáhl elektrický proud. Jak tady budou svítit jak žárovky.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting. Understood.
Jdem taky pryč.
Heading to operational area.
On Task completed. Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Entering vehicle. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions.
Task
down
completed. Got it. Listening.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. On the move. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Já třetí záchranku by to chtělo.
Heading to operational area. Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
Ready.
Task completed.
On the
Understood.
scene. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Task completed. Understood.
Awaiting. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Potřebuji ještě jednu záchranku.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Got it. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening.
Await. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
No,
Task
to
completed.
krásně jde.
Listening.
Dální zdržování.
Returning to base. Listening.
To je druhý úkol ze 4.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move.
On the move. On the move.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage.
Await. Returning to base.
On
Wind
the
Arrived
direction
at
change.
destination.
South.
Listening. Will do.
An emergency has
Arrived at
been completed.
Will
destination.
do. Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Understood. Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
Ready.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Task completed.
Policajty.
On the move. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Už můžete z domu.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instruction. Got it.
Na další záchranku.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Pak ještě jednu záchranku.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning
Task
to base.
completed.
Arrived at destination. Returning
Task
to base.
completed.
Listening. Got it.
Ready.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. On the
Už to
move.
hodilo všecko, je to dobrý.
On the move.
Awaiting returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
To tady už nepotřebuju.
Arrived at awaiting instructions. On the scene. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Understood.
Oh,
Awaiting
dropping off
instruction.
crew.
Got it.
Ready. Returning to base.
Hlavně žádný zdržování.
Task completed.
Ready.
Task completed.
Ready.
New orders received.
Listening. Returning to base.
Tak, tady máme poslední úkol. Jo, zase tady hoří.
Task completed.
On the move. On the move.
Await. Returning to base.
Entering the danger zone. On the scene.
An emergency has been
Entering the
completed.
danger zone.
Listening.
On
Ty
the
vole,
scene.
já tady měl záchranku celou dobu, jo.
Vehicle on the move.
Z toho nějak nešel.
Listening. Will do. Ready. Will do.
Zase tady máme nějaký čumilové.
Heading to the operational area. Heading to operational area. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination.
Oh, listening. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions.
Entering the danger
Got it.
zone. Arrived at destination. Ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Dropping
Task
off
completed.
crew.
Listening. Returning
Task
to base.
completed.
Entering the danger zone.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Když dávám 2, tak je to rychlejší. Proto tam vždycky dávám ty 2.
Entering. Awaiting instructions.
Entering. Understood.
Dropping off
Will
crew.
do.
Awaiting instructions. On the move. Listening.
Dělejte, já tady mám umírající pacienty.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Enter in the danger zone.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Got it.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Task completed. Will do.
Ready. Got it.
Tak zavoláme si třetí záchranku.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting returning to base.
No, za chvilku to máme hotový. Ne.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at
Enter in
destination.
vehicle.
Awaiting
Awaiting
dropping off
instruction.
crew.
Will do.
Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instruction.
crew.
Will do.
Já jsem se překlikl.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
To je jedno.
Listening.
Jste v posledním
Returning to
úkol, jak
base.
je to dobrý.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Listen. Returning to base.
Šup, no ještě ho,
Task
jdeme.
completed.
Ready.
Ready and go.
Returning to
Tak,
base.
hotovo.
An emergency has been completed.
Jsme prostě nejlepší. Jak jinak? Tak, teď si dáme něco těžšího. Zkusíme tohle. Dáme si tým. Jestli se někdo přihlásí nebo ne. Uvidíme. Protože asi ne. Hra je to skvělá. Graficky je to jako dobře udělaný. Koly se jako tak nějak pořád opakují dokola, jo. Takže časem je to pak taková nuda. Ale jako odreagovačka, jako bych řekl, že dobrý. No hele, Nic, sereme na to. Tak dáme solíčko. Vážně. To se easy, jo. No ale nevím, jestli to bude easy. Tak.
On the move. On the move.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Understood. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Setting
Waiting
down
instructions.
crew. On the move.
Jak to dohasíme, tak pošlu je pryč.
On the scene.
Awaiting
Setting down
instruction.
crew.
Will do.
Tak to
Task
to
completed.
zachráníme.
Ready. Destination. Understood. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed. Waiting instructions. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Jdeme ještě hasit, proč ne, už
Task completed.
Tak, dobrý.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Listening. Arrived at
Returning to
destination.
base.
Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions.
New orders received.
Listening. Got it. Listening.
Returning to base. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
No,
Task
tak
completed
to
to
bude docela
operational
hodně
area.
těžký.
On the move. Heading to operational
completed.
area.
Listen. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination.
An
Arrived
emergency
at
has been
destination.
completed.
Understood. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. On the scene. Heading to operational area. Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Got it. Entering danger zone.
Entering the danger zone. Arrived at
To je
Moving
destination.
out.
bezpečný.
Listening. Understood. Task completed. Ready. Got it. Awaiting. Got it.
Já nejdřív musím to uhasit.
Ready. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed. Task completed.
To je ten elektrický proud, ty jo.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Listening. Will do. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Potřebuji dát jednou to pryč. Já potřebuji vypnout ten proud.
Task completed. Awaiting. Got it. List. Understood. Ready. Understood.
Potřebuji ten proud dostat pod kontrolu.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Listening.
Got it.
Tak to vypadá to, že asi v pohodě.
Returning to base.
On the scene. Ready.
Waiting
Dropping off crew.
instructions. Understood.
Ty vole, už zase jo.
Ready. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Ready. Awaiting instruction. Vehicle on the move. Heading to operational area.
A takže to je easy, jo, tak to nevím, na to easy, a to je první úkol ze 7, tyhle.
On the scene. Got it. Awaiting will do. On the scene.
Wind direction change, north.
Task completed. Will do. Awaiting understood. Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Ach jo. No já se musím ještě jednou přivolat, je mu to dělá strašně pomalu. Je tady ubíhá čas, tyhle.
Listening. Got it. Away. Dropping off crew.
Understood.
Entering danger zone.
A teď už by se to nemělo rozhořet.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Waiting Listening. instruction. Entering vehicle.
Tak super. Teď už můžu zachraňovat lidi.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Returning to base. On the move. On the move. On the move. On the move. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Got
On
it.
the scene. Awaiting. Setting
Awaiting
down
instruction.
crew.
Got it.
Got it. On the scene. Listen. Arriving
Listening.
off crew. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
No. No, to je jako fakt těžký.
New orders received.
Super. Do
Task
toho
completed.
mám další úkol jako. Ale já nemám to, já nemám volný místo.
Task completed. Got it.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move. Heading to
Task completed.
operational
Completed.
area. Task completed. Awaiting it. Will do.
Task completed.
Listening. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Awaiting. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Heading to operational
Task
area.
completed.
Heading to operational area.
Ty vole, že zase ve žlutým, to si děláš srandu, ne?
On the move.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down crew.
will do.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
On my way.
Awaiting instructions.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting in. Understood.
Já potřebuji tady už.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
On the move.
Listening. Got it.
Task
Já jsem
completed.
překročil už to, jo. No, to je jako pěkně těžký, ale...
Ready.
New
On the
orders
scene.
received.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions.
Listening.
Task
Moving
completed.
out.
Chaos level critical.
No, to co mám dělat? To blbě naplánoval.
Ready. Understood. Listening. Arrived at destination. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Got
Task
it.
completed. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Returning to base. On the move.
Já tady ještě potřebuji žebřík ke všemu.
An emergency has
Arrived at
been completed.
destination.
Chaos escalation averted.
Returning to base.
Ne.
Vehicle on the move.
Jsem se spletl klávesu.
On the
Ready.
scene.
Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Listening. Heading to the operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Chaos level
Returning to
critical.
base. Task completed.
Arrived. Listening.
Understood.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Já to nemůžu.
Task completed.
On the move.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting will do. Ready.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instruction.
crew.
Understood.
Ready.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Já mám další úkoly, ty. A to říkají, že to je easy, jo. No tak to nevím, tohleto. To mi jako easy zrovna nepřipadá.
Task
On the
completed.
move.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Awaiting
Dropping off crew.
instructions. Got it.
Ready. On my way. Got it.
Awaiting instruct.
Returning to base. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base. On the move.
Potřebuji záchranky.
Task completed.
Já tě
Wind
nevím.
direction change, north.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
On the scene. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Understood. On the move. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down
Understood.
crew. Listening.
Task completed.
Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Listen. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listen. Returning to base.
Task completed.
No, tady jsou zase nějaký teroristi.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move.
Listening. Setting
Under
down
fire.
crew.
Will do.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Ready. Setting down.
Under
crew.
fire. Will do. Ready. Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed. Chaos escalation averted.
Aspoň trošku mi to spadlo dolů.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Já to musím dostat pod kontrolu. Ty budou už tam ještě 6 úkoly.
On the scene.
Listening. Moving out. I need
On the
support.
scene. Listening. Got it. Awaiting. Understood. I need support.
Chaos level critical.
Awaiting Got it. Awaiting Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
completed. Got it. Task completed.
Tak to je jako fakt těžký.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Ready.
Listen. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
No ale já potřebuji ještě policejní auto, mám to ještě 2.
On the move.
Došel čas. Fajn. Kurva.
Arrived at destination.
No, tak to jako solo jako nejde. Tady těch úkolů bylo strašně moc a bylo to strašně rychlý. Ale zkusíme další. Tak dáme takové solíčko.
On the move. On the move.
Elektrika nic, tak je to dobrý.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational
Arrived at
area.
destination. On the scene.
On the move.
Listening. Understood.
Dostat to rychle pod kontrolu.
Arrived. Setting down crew. Arrived at destination.
Moving out.
Setting down
Got
crew.
it.
Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
Task completed. Listening. Understood.
Toto ochladíme
Ready.
ještě.
Understood.
Šleme tam lidi dovnitř.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Dobrý, to vypadá, že to je v pohodě.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Heading to
Dobrý,
operational
tady je
area.
zraněný, tak je to dobrý.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. On the seat. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Tady nám to hoří tamhle.
Listening. Vehicle on the move. On the move.
On the move.
Task
On the
completed.
scene. Listening.
Arrived at. Will do.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to the operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
At destination.
Will do. Awaiting instruct.
Will do.
Ready.
On the scene. Task completed.
Jo,
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
On the scene.
Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions.
crew.
Got it. Setting
Awaiting.
down crew.
Understood.
Task complete. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
já jsem zvolal špatný hasiče.
On the move.
Listening. Will do.
Red. On the move.
On the scene.
Ready. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
Listening.
Chceš
Got
něco
it.
takhle hasit?
Listening.
Returning to
To
base.
si říkal, jako
Listening.
proč to nehasí.
Task
Entering
completed.
vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting returning to base.
Wind direction change. East.
Heading to operational area. Listening. On
Awaiting
the scene.
instruction. Will do.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Will do.
New orders received.
On the move. Understood.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Listening.
Task completed.
Vehicle on the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Arrived
Task
at
completed.
destination.
Tak,
Ready.
super.
An emergency has been completed.
Moving out. Will do.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
Ready. Understood. Listening.
On the
Will
scene.
do.
Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Tak, pojď zachraňovat.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Returning to base.
To asi potřebovat nebudu.
Listening. Understood. Task completed.
On the move.
Mám tady plošinu, mám to bez lidí, jako asi jsem si poslal další auto s lidma. Je to takový divný, jo. Každopádně.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Got it. Understood. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task
On the
completed.
move. On the move. Awaiting and returning to base. On the scene. On the scene. Ready. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Awaiting
Dropping off crew.
instructions.
To dělej.
Await. Got it. Awaiting. Understood. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Tak. Můžeme na další úkol.
New orders received.
Tak co tady máme? Je zase nějaká demonstrace, jo.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move. On the move.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move.
Arrived. Awaiting instruct. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Setting
Waiting.
down.
I'm
crew.
under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. Oh, setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Awaiting instruction. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Se fakt jako snažím rychle, jo.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Dropping
Awaiting.
off crew.
Got it.
On the scene.
Task completed.
I'm under attack. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. I need support. I need support. On the move. Got it.
One of your units requires
under
medical
attack.
attention.
I'm under attack.
Task completed.
I need support.
Task completed.
One of your units requires medical
Returning
attention.
to base.
Ready.
One of your units requires medical attention.
On the move.
Jo, tady mám zraněných, tyjo.
One of
On
your
the
units
scene.
requires
Awaiting
medical attention.
instructions. Understood. I'm
Awaiting
under attack. I'm under attack.
Tak kolik jich tady jako je?
Task completed.
New orders
Will
received.
do.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
No, mě to tady všechno zablokovalo.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Potřebuju záchranku, ty.
Listening.
Nejdu ani ty auta odeslat zpátky.
On the move.
Musím nejdřív ty policajty.
Arrived at dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Ready.
Ready.
To jsem v prdeli, mě se to celý zablokovalo.
Task completed. Listening.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instructions.
Jo, dalšího fízla.
Will do.
To zase neudělám. Ale já jsem nechtěl tady to ošetřovat, jsem chtěl ošetřovat toho policajta.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Transporting arrested persons to the station.
Awaiting instruction. Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Task
Awaiting
completed.
instructions.
Ready. Task completed. Returning
New
to
orders
vehicle.
received.
Listening.
On the scene.
Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
No, to zase nestíhám, to bohužel. Já jsem na ty záchranáře neměl posílat, tyhle.
Wind direction
Heading to
change.
operational
South.
area.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Ready. Arrived at destination. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Chaos level critical.
Tady konce potřebuji
On the
doktora
move.
už.
Task completed.
On dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it.
Awaiting understood. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Listening. Understood. Awaiting got it.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Task completed. Task completed.
To asi nestihnu všecko udělat.
Task completed.
Kurva.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed. Task completed.
Vehicle on the move.
List. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
On the move. Arrived at. Will do.
An emergency has been completed. Chaos escalation averted.
Tak je to dobrý, to je dobrý.
On the scene. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. Listening. Dropping
Listening.
off crew. On the scene. Listening. Got it. On the understood.
Jak se tady musím
Task
pokusit
completed.
zachránit tu situaci, co tady nastala.
Chaos level critical.
Task
Dejte
completed.
pokoj.
Awaiting instruction.
Já se snažím.
Got it.
Ready.
Task
Taking
completed.
Got it.
Listening. Got it. Listening. Got it.
Taking damage. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed. Ready. Understood. Task completed.
Jo, tady mám dokonce elektrický proud.
New orders received.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Understood. Understood.
Task
Arrived
completed.
at destination.
Listening. Got it.
Listening. Moving out. Task completed. Will do. Task completed. Listening. Will do. Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
Čo elektrikáře. Jak to tady bude pořád hořet.
Task completed.
On the move.
Awaiting. Understood. Listening. Understood. Taking damage. On the scene.
Wind direction change.
No, vím
Ready.
záchranku.
Taking damage.
Já se toho zbavím.
On the scene. Await. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Task completed. Awaiting. Understood.
Arrived at
Wait, got it.
destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Task
Got it.
completed.
Ready. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed. Vehicle on the
Task
move.
completed.
Will do. Ready. On the scene. Will do.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Will do. Entering danger zone. Heading to operational area.
Listening.
Doufám, že už vezet nikde nebude.
Awaiting and
Ready.
setting down crew.
Got it.
Ty vole, fakt zase hoří tady, jo.
Task completed.
Vypršel mi čas, kurňajs. Se nepodařilo. Upgrade dělat žádný nemůžu. To jsem nedosáhl. Já to můžu upgrade dělat tady toho. To bude to rychlejší na ty bomby, což je super. No, sami na bomby. Tady už nemůžu dělat. Na solo to jde hodně blbě, tady ty těžší, no. Tak počkej. Já schválně, jestli se na to někdo chytí nebo ne. Jo, ale, dobrý. Super. Aha. Teď už na to nebudu sám. Právě já hovno, že člověk je omezovaný těma slotama. Kdyby tam bylo třeba 10 slotů, tak se to dá udělat. Solu. Dobrý, takhle budeme 4. 16. Ready. Já jsem ready, tak co vy? To odbouchněte, tak ready. Software má nějakou. Čo? No ty už se mi jdou. Krásnou, tak už to má vyupgradeovaný. Co blázně.
Alright, will do. On the scene. Task completed.
On the scene. Ready. On the scene. Setting down crew.
Ready. Instructions.
Awaiting and setting down crew.
Listening. Understood.
Setting down crew.
Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Listening.
On the scene. Ready. Entering
Já
vehicle.
jsem říkal, kde je ten třetí.
Ready.
Task completed.
Dropping off crew.
Listening. Got it. Listen. Will do. Ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Ready.
On the scene.
Task
Entering
completed.
vehicle.
Task
Entering
completed.
vehicle.
Awaiting dropping off crew.
Awaiting
Understood.
instructions. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Task
Returning
completed.
to base. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Crew, return. Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base.
A to on se o to postará,
An
dobrý.
emergency has been completed.
Pro vás to, že nemám co dělat, tyvo. Já se počkám na výukou, no. To je tolik záchranek, že to nemá cenu sem ani volat tu záchranku.
New orders received.
Tak 4 tady máme, dobrý.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
An emergency has been
On the scene.
completed.
Understood.
On the scene.
Task
Setting
awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Understood.
Hey! Hey! Wind direction change. South. An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination.
Task
Awaiting.
completed.
Setting down crew.
Ready.
Dropping off
Listening.
crew.
Awaiting returning to base. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Wait. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Jo, ty zraněný.
Ready. Got it.
Listening.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
A co máme jako 5?
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions. On my way. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
crew. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Já zamřu nic.
Awaiting
An
instructions.
emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Ready. Moving out.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
On the scene.
Arrived at awaiting instruct. Understood. Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions.
cruise.
Will do. Listening. Dropping off
Ready.
crew.
Waiting instruction. On my way. On the scene.
Task completed. Listening. Will do.
On the scene. Listening. Using special skill. Got it. Task completed. Understood.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning
Arrived
to
at
base.
destination.
Ready.
On the scene.
Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Dropping off crew. Dropping off crew.
Ready.
Listening.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Will do.
Tak co, už se tam někoho našli, nebo ne? Ta doba.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to
Task
base.
completed. Listening. Task completed.
New orders received.
Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene.
Task completed.
Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
No dobrý, už to tady dělají.
List. Returning to base. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
On the scene. Destination confirmed.
Awaiting destination confirmed.
No, tohle to je pěkně těžký, ty, ještě jsme tak 4.
Arrived at
Listening.
destination. Arrived at
Dropping off crew.
Dropping on the
Awaiting
scene.
instruction. Ready.
Setting down crew.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Ready.
New orders received.
Understood.
Ready. Got it.
No, jak se tady krademe, po pacienty pereme.
Ready. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Return into vehicle. Return into vehicle.
Ready. Moving out. Awaiting. Moving out. Arrived
New
at
orders
destination.
Vehicle on the move.
On the scene.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Return into vehicle.
Já jsem tady úplně k hovnu.
Awaiting instruction. Moving out. Task completed. Awaiting vehicle on the move.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Ready. Crew still in action.
Arrived at destination. On the scene. Setting down crew.
Got it.
On the scene.
Dropping On on the the scene.
Ready. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Lift. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Moving out. Moving out.
Listening. Got it.
An emergency has been
Task completed.
completed. New orders received.
Ready.
Task completed.
Vehicle on the move. Vehicle on the move.
An emergency has
completed.
been completed.
Setting down crew. On the scene.
Will do.
Task completed.
Entering vehicle.
Wind direction
Awaiting
change.
instructions.
South.
Ready. Returning to base.
Returning to base. Returning to base. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Returning to base.
Nic, musím počkat na nový úkol, protože tady je trošku
New orders
víc.
received.
A tady 12, super.
Task completed. Taking damage. Taking damage.
Understood. Understood.
Task completed.
Task completed.
New orders received.
List. Returning to base. Listening.
An emergency has been
Drop.
completed.
Arrived
Awaiting
at
instruction. Will
destination.
do.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instruction. Understood.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
Ready.
Got it. Ready. Understood. Awaiting. Will do.
Task completed.
On the scene. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Dropping off crew.
Listening.
Task completed.
Task
Will
completed.
do. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
S ním ještě jenom dost.
New orders received.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Listening.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Listening. On the scene. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Understood.
Tak já vám pomůžu. Má to 3.
Taking damage.
Awaiting
Listening.
instructions. Vehicle on the move. Ready. Taking depth. On. Ready. Got it. Ready.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Understood. Taking damage. Listening. On the scene. Destination confirmed. Will do. On the scene. Task completed.
Tak dělej se žoftore.
On the scene. Setting down crew. On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Listening. Moving out. Ready. On Returning
the scene.
to base.
Už není ráno doma, co to dělá celou dobu.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping off
Ready.
crew.
Understood.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
No to mám vlastně udělal, to tady pereme o ty úkoly jak... Počkej o klubíčko.
Task completed.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
To vypadá asi v pohodě.
An emergency has been completed.
Super. Tak se mi to líbí. A taková chaotická spolupráce. Statistiky. 70, 20, 20. Pak jako rozdíl, no. Ale nebyl jsem poslední, tak je to dobrý. Mě aspoň těší na tom. Já jsem něčeho víc? Ne. To je jedno. A zkusíme náhodnou hru s náhodnýma hráčema. Quick play. Já mám všude vodu. Už není dobrý počítač mi vodu. Jo, to mám ze skleničky, jak jste je rosít. Takže mám kabely vzadu. Si mám odpálil počítač, tyhle, že jim přinesu. Jo, sorry.
On the move. On the move. On the scene.
Heading to the operational area.
On the scene.
On the move.
Ready.
Will do.
On the
Arrived at
scene.
destination.
Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down
instruction.
crew.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Jo, takže mám jedničkou, mám stroj dvojku, jo. OK, dobře, takže takhle to mám rozdělený.
Dropping off crew.
Oh, wait. Got it. Got
Proč
it.
to nehasí? To je takhle stojí, blbci.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed.
Ready.
Will do. Listening. Got it. Listening. Understood.
Asta ne. Vyhledat úkolů.
Ready. Vehicle on. Got it. Task completed. Listening.
Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Understood. Awaiting instructions.
Task
Returning
completed.
to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Dělej. To je doba. To je doba.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Understood.
On the move.
Listening. Return to
New
base.
orders received.
Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Heading to operational
Task
area.
completed.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Returning to
Arrived at
base.
destination.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been
Returning to
completed.
base.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting down crew.
Understood.
Listening. Destination confirmed. Listening. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination.
Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Tak jsme jenom dva, no. Tak si to můžeme tak nějak rozdělit. A jo, tak jestli se bude starat o ty požáry, já se budu starat o lidi, tak to bude dobrý.
Entering vehicle. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Moving out.
Listening. Vehicle on the move. Heading to the operational area. Arrived at
On the
destination.
scene.
On the scene.
Wind
Moving
direction
on.
Will
change
do.
north.
Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Taking damage.
Await. Setting
Listen,
down
arrived
crew.
at destination. Task completed.
Listening. On my way.
Listening. On my way.
Ready. Understood. Using special skill. I
Ready.
can't do that.
Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Nemáme další úkol, šup.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instruct. Destination confirmed.
Ready.
Task completed.
Awaiting destination confirmed. Ready. Returning to base.
A chcete to tam ještě specifikovat?
Heading
On
to
the
the
scene.
operational area. Heading to the
On the
operation.
scene.
Ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Got it.
Heading to operational
Arrived
area.
at destination. On the scene. Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Ready. Understood.
On the scene.
Awaiting. Got it. Awaiting and understood. Task completed.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Will do.
Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
On the move.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Arrived at
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Got it.
On the move.
Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Got it. Task
Listening.
completed.
This isn't your unit.
Task
Listening.
completed.
Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Heading to the operational area. Ready. Taking damage. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Will do. Taking damage. Taking damage.
Snažím.
Heading to operational. Will do.
Entering
Arrived at
danger zone.
destination.
A to jsem zavolal to hasičský auto.
Task completed. Listening.
Task
Returning
completed.
to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Jo, ale ho nemáte, jo.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
On the scene. On the move. Heading to operational area. Awaiting dropping off crew.
instruction. Got it.
Arrive. Setting down crew.
Will do. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
Oh, setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Na chuligáni jedni.
On the move. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. 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 Entering vehicle.
Arrived at destination. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Understood.
Oh, setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Understood.
Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received. An emergency
Task
has been completed.
Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Away. Returning to base. Returning to base. Oh, on the seat. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Got it.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
To potom bude rychlejší.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. On
Heading
the
to the
scene.
operational area.
Awaiting and setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Setting
Listening.
down
Reach
crew.
to destination. Listen. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
An
Arrived at
emergency
destination.
has been completed.
Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Will do. Will do. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it. Understood.
Task
Task
completed.
completed.
Musíme právě rychle, nemusíme spolupracovat.
Task completed. Task completed.
Čas běží.
Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
Returning to base.
New orders
Listening.
received.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. Understood.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at listening. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
On the scene.
An emergency has
Arrived
been
at
completed.
destination
Ready.
off crew.
Understood.
Dropping
Ready.
off crew. Listening. Understood. Will do.
To se říká spolupráce. Když si něco rozdělíme, je to.
On the move. Understood. Listening. Arrived at destination. Task completed. Returning to base. Listening. Task completed.
To už ho nabírá.
Understood. Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. On the move. Listening.
completed.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
Task
crew.
completed.
Jo, oni už tady jsou.
Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
To se vezmu spodek, ty si vezmeš vršek.
Understood. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Dropping
Task
off
completed.
crew.
Got it.
An emergency
Dropping
has
off
been
crew.
completed.
Will do.
Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Task
Dropping off
completed.
crew.
Understood.
New orders received.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
On the move.
Já jsem mi zbytečně volal.
Listen. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
Heading to the operational area.
Ready. Returning
On the
to
scene.
base.
Task completed.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Já tam byl jenom jediný, jo.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning
An
to base.
emergency has been completed.
Super. Máme to. Zvládli jsme to. Barvou krásně.
An emergency has been completed.
To myslím, že to 4 je až moc, jo. To víš, jako toho. Ještě úkol, tak asi jo. Level up. Upgrade. A 900 ty. Tady můžu upgradeovat. Upgradeovat. Schválně. A zavírá okno. Dáme poslední misi. Je docela pozdě. Software Maniac, s tím už jsem hrál. Ale to nevím, jestli jsem se s tou hrál. Tak jak se to tady rozdělíme?
Dropping off crew.
Well understood.
Understood.
Task completed.
No.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
On the scene. Awaiting. Returning to base. Task completed.
New orders received.
No to už se tam rozebírá, dobrý.
Listening. Moving out. Understood.
Taking damage. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Awaiting.
On the scene.
Setting
Taking
down
damage.
crew. List. Dropping off crew.
Dropping off crew.
Got it.
Taking
Listening.
damage. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Taking damage.
Ready. Will
Task
do.
completed.
A proto jsem si říkal.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Task completed. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Taky pošlu domů.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Listen. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Listen. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Tady jste, dělejte.
Awaiting in. Oh, setting down crew.
Listening. Understood.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting down crew.
Understood. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Budu takhle pomoc. Už jsem tady jako.
Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
My jsme tady všichni udělali pryč.
New orders received.
On the scene. Arrived at dropping off
Wait,
crew.
got it.
Awaiting
Wind direction
returning
change,
to
north.
base.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Awaiting
Tu
instructions.
zachránku.
On the dropping off crew.
Awaiting. Understood.
Arrived
Taking
at
damage.
dropping off crew.
Will do.
On the scene.
Awaiting
An
instructions.
emergency has
Using
been
special
completed.
skill. Can't do
Ready.
that.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Task completed. Got it. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Ready. On the scene. Destination confirmed. Recalling crew.
New orders received.
Vehicle on the move. Awaiting and dropping
Awaiting
off. Setting
instruction.
down
Listening.
crew.
Ready. Understood. Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Will do.
Už je to hotový.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Listening.
Task completed. Listening. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. List. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
List. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
List. Returning to base. Returning to base.
An emergency
Awaiting
has been
instructions.
completed.
Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle.
New orders received. Wind direction change.
Awaiting
East.
and returning to base. Returning to base. Listening.
Hele.
On the seat. Setting down crew.
Understood.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Dropping off crew.
Ready. I'm on the move. Moving out.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood. Listening.
Arrived at
Got it.
destination. Setting
Ready.
down destination.
Arrived at destination.
Arrived Setting at down destination. crew.
Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
Masakr.
Task completed.
Jsme to bylo v půlce, jo.
Listening.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Await. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Šup, šup, šup.
Listening. Dropping off
Await.
crew.
Got it. Ready. Destination confirmed. On the scene.
On the scene.
Awaiting instruct. Dropping off crew.
Listening.
Jo, tam už nikdo není, jo.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Arrived at setting down
Listening.
crew.
Will do.
Listening. Task completed. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Got it.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
A to ne.
Task completed.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
List. Got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening.
Awaiting it. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Got it. Got it. Arrived at
Understood.
destination. Ready.
New orders
Returning
received.
to base. Listen.
Task
Returning to
complete.
base. Awaiting. Dropping off
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Got
No
it.
tak ho zatkni, ne? Víme, co čeká.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed. Awaiting. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Set. Arrived
Awaiting
at
instructions.
destination.
Got it.
Listening. Set. On the scene.
Listening. Task completed.
Understood.
Task completed.
Oh, returning to base.
Task
To je to
completed.
jako fakt nejde.
An emergency has been completed. Wind direction change.
Awaiting.
South.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Arrived at
An
destination.
emergency has been completed.
Listening. Setting down
Awaiting.
crew.
On
Got
the
it.
scene.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it.
Setting down
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Got it. Listening. Will do.
New orders received.
Task completed.
No to už jsem posílám.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Wait,
Completed.
returning to base.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Task
Understood.
completed.
This isn't your
Taking
unit.
damage.
Arrived
Ready.
at destination.
Will do. Entering vehicle.
Returning to
Tak jdeme
base.
domů.
Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
An emergency
Ready.
has been completed.
Returning to base. Listening. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it.
On the scene.
No, proč to takhle tady stojí, jo?
Arrived at destination. On setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Will do.
Dropping off crew.
Listening. Got it.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Awaiting it. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to
On the
base.
scene.
Returning to base.
An
Returning to
emergency has
base.
been completed.
Dropping off
An
crew.
Waiting
emergency
instructions.
has been
Understood.
completed.
Listening.
Jo, už tam jede, aha.
Wind direction change
Task
north.
completed. Got it.
No, poslední úkol, super.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
No, teď už jenom si zachránit, co je to. Máme splněno. Tak mi napište dolů do komentáře, lidičky, jak se vám to líbilo, tady ta hra. Chcete jako dál tady tu sérii, nebo ne?
An emergency has been completed.
Co dostaneme? Co dostaneme? Dajte, co dostaneme? No, zase bych hodně zachránil. No, dobrá. Tady mám taky. Byl jsem úplně ten nejhorší. Tak lidičky, to bylo asi všecko. Já tady není. Se mi hezky a zase někdy.